Hi there. Today's topic is how to understand life. What matters in life? Many people might shrug their shoulders and say, who cares about his philosophical stuff? Let's get on with it. Fair enough. They're in a hurry to get it over and done with. What are all these things they're getting on with? Jobs, mortgages, partners, children, retirement, ticking off the bucket lists, sickness, old age. Well, not much to get out of bed for, is it? They just want to get it done with, and they are so proud when they're sort of dealing with all these adversities, when they're struggling and winning, with clenching their teeth and not complaining and just being really, really brave. Let's get it over with. Well, how do you understand life and what matters in life are really not philosophical or spiritual questions. They are very, very practical questions. If we understand correctly the nature of life, this series of events, if you want, that we're dealing with, and understand what do we need to put the emphasis on, what matters and what really doesn't matter at all, and we shouldn't waste time on, that is profoundly practical and all important. So it's nothing wrong really with spending a bit of time in maybe arising a little bit of ignorance when it comes to the question of understanding of life, nature of life, what matters in life. Anyway, sooner or later, going through stages of life, we all come up with our own understanding, our own version of what is life about, what matters in life. So I will present my own version based on my experience, what works for me. There are people out there for sure who share a similar version of understanding of life, what matters in life. And as I said before, each one of us have their own version anyway, and that works for them or maybe doesn't work for them that well. There is a lot of struggle out there. So back to this one possible version of understanding of life. Experience that might work for many of you too. Life, or what we call life, is made up of two parts. The inner part, the core being, which is one with the pure existence, with the stream of existence, which is so-called inner experience. And then everything that we sense with our physical senses in the outside world, including the thoughts that bring about this outside world. This is so-called outer experience. So the life is sort of finding a balance between the two. But in current environment, this balance is completely tilted towards the outer. Everything is focused on the outer experience, experience with the senses, experience through the thoughts, by attaching to the thoughts, a roller coaster, a struggle, up and down, up and down. People need to knock themselves out to be able to cope. Not that great, is it? You see, what matters in life is the inner experience, really not the outer experience. The outer experience is just a sideshow, an afterthought. A pure existence processed through the thoughts. It's almost irrelevant. What matters in life really is the inner experience, being in touch, connected with the inner being, with the core being, with the pure existence, with the stream of it. Away from surface thoughts, where we are streaming slowly, peacefully, balanced, going with the stream, not reaching out, not latching out for the things on the outside level to bring them in. Just streaming slowly, completely trusting the stream of the core being, of pure existence, that everything that is needed will come along at a time when it's needed, the way that it's needed. Complete trust in this nature of pure existence that the stream is part of. Benevolent, at peace, balanced, at ease completely. Experience of life has to be heavily tilted towards the inner experience. That's how we can have a life on both levels of experience that is without bigger bumps, strives, struggles, negativity, inability to cope, but a streaming, an even streaming at ease and balanced, waiting for the things to come to us, not latching out, not reaching out, going with the stream. And because in our current society we are so completely tilted towards the outer experience, we really need to work on reconnecting with the inner core being, in experience, pure existence. We need to practice, as I always say, detachment from the thoughts. Spend time in silence, regularly, nature. Maybe practice yoga. That helps immensely with stilling the mind and turning inwards. This is what makes life a cruise, if you want. A level, balanced, peaceful, blissful experience, pretty much regardless of the outer circumstances. We need to absolutely do the opposite than what's going on now. Shift the focus and take the importance from the outer experience and put it into the inner experience and go with that. Always stay reconnected with the inner experience. Always check with the inner experience and make sure you get it right. And stream with that. And then you will really use this outer experience to keep yourself alive while in a physical body. And work out the secret, if you want. The understanding of life, the nature of life, the nature of the whole existence. And understanding will bring about such a relief that life is really not what it's supposed to be, absolutely not what it's made out to be. And that is a great relief. Maybe your experience of life is already something like this. Maybe you're already streaming. If not, it's never too late to start. Thank you. Take care.